Welcome to week 3. Hope you're getting on with the Cal and really enjoying yourselves. Just going to do a quick recap of what we've covered. So we did the trees, we've learned basic crochet stitches, we learned the loop stitch, and we've also learned on the stockings you did the bobble stitch. You also learned the tapestry crochet technique, which is where you carry your yarn. So the red is carried under the white and under the green, and you carry it as you go. So this week we'll be learning how to carry a yarn in between the little snowflake bobbles on your snowflake squares. So let's carry on. As every week, we're going to start this week with Scarlet, and we're going to start with a chain of 32 as normal. Then you'll do your 31 double crochet stitches, turn your work, and if you do another 14 double crochet stitches, and I will meet you there to show you how to start your snowflake. So you've done your double crochet, you've turned your work, you've done 14 double crochets, and now I'm going to show you how to start your snowflake. You do one more in the Scarlet, but this is where you change colours. So leaving your 2 loops on your hook, we're bringing in the white. And this time I'm going to hold the white and the Scarlet on this side together. Just so your yarn tail, you normally leave it at the side, just so your yarn tail gets sort of crocheted over when you do the bobble stitch. This is also working on the back of your work. All bobble stitches are done on the wrong side. So we're going to go into the next stitch. So yarn over, insert, make sure you've got your 2 yarn tails. So the tail on the one, the colour that you've just joined, the white, and your Scarlet. So yarn over, pull through, and remember, just give it a bit of length in your stitch so you can pull through all of your loops when you finish your bobble. So you've got 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, 5 loops on the hook. You've done it twice. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through. You'll have 7 loops on your hook. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through. Now we're not going to pull through with the white, so this is the back of your work. We're going to just move the white, both the yarn tail and the yarn is connected, and we're going to actually join the Scarlet again and pull through to finish your bobble, but then you've got the Scarlet ready to do your DC double crochet stitches along. So you're just going to crochet your double crochet stitches along to the end, turn your work, and just do 15 double crochet stitches, and I'll meet you back on row 3, 15 stitches, to show you how to carry this yarn across for the next set of bobble stitches. So you've done your 15 stitches, and I'm just going to show you. So now you need to pick up your yarn from your snowflake, but you're carrying it across because you'll need it on row 3. So you just carry on. I'll just show you how to go into the bobble. So you're just going into the top of the bobble, crocheting over the end of the white yarn for the bobble, and it's double crochet until the last 3 stitches. You crochet over your white until your last 3 stitches So with your yarn, this is just prepping the white yarn for the next bobble row. So we've got 4 stitches left. So here you've got 3 stitches left. Just tug it so it's nice and neat and leave it to the back of your work and just finish the last 3 stitches, double crochets, and turn your work. And we're going to be working on row 4. So it's a bobble stitch row because it's working on the wrong side of your work. You can see where you've carried the yarn and you can tug it again if you think you need to. So it's nice and neat. So we need to do 3 double crochets. Then on the third one, you're changing your yarn. So you're going to crochet over the scarlet. So you finish the 3rd stitch with your white. So the next it's going into there. You're going to do a bobble stitch. So remembering you'll have 9 loops on your hook before you bring the white to the back of your work, the wrong side of your work. You'll be finishing your bobble with the scarlet, and then you also need to, now you'll be carrying the white yarn in between the bobbles. So there's 3 double crochets till the next bobble. So it's 2, change over to the white, so bobble in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 loops on the hook. Pull that to the back and you'll finish your bobble off with the scarlet, and you'll carry that on along the row, and I'll meet you back here when you've got 7, when you're onto your 7th bobble. I'll meet you back here. So here we are, we're going to just do the 7th bobble. That's what it'll look like. This is the wrong side of your work. When we're finished, I'll show you what it looks like at the start. So I've changed my colour. I'm going to carry my scarlet. Just going to do bobble, changing the colour. So leave your yarn tail for the row at the back of your work, the wrong side, pull through all 9 and finish the row with 3 double crochets. Remember to refer to the pattern or your chart for your stitch count. So now we're going to turn, and that's what your bobbles look like from the front. We're on row 5 and it's a double crochet row just in the scarlet, but you'll be carrying your white. So I'm just going to do 3 double crochet stitches, and then I'm going to pick up my white and carry it to the end, ready for your next row, like you did in row 2 when we carried the yarn across. So crocheting over your white, just going to crochet, double crochet once more over the white, and then I'm going to drop it, and I'm dropping the white in line with where the first bobble is going to be on the next row. So if you look at the chart, you can see where your bobble's going to be, and then it's set up ready to pick it up in row 6, wrong side facing. and then you just finish the row off. So carry on carrying your yarn for your bobble rows, and I'll check in at the end and show you a completed snowflake square. This is your finished snowflake. Nice bobbles, nice texture, and this is the back of your work. Not many yarn ends to sew in for, so you can do that as you're going along. I just wanted to show you where we were carrying the white yarn underneath, where we picked it up, we carried it along the white, we carried it along to here, we dropped the yarn, we carried on with the scarlet, and then we picked up the white back here to do the snowflakes. And then you did the snowflake row where you carried the white in between each snowflake, and then you can see on the next row you can see the white underneath the scarlet, and this is just the DC row. And then you drop the white, carry on with the scarlet, turn, carry on with just the scarlet again, and this is where you pick it up, the white, and then you do your bobble row. So if you just continue like that, it should be nice and neat. And that's the snowflake finished, and you can just go on to do the others in the other colourways. So we've just done the same stitch as in the stocking, but very different effect because you carry a yarn in between each snowflake, so you end up with different texture, different effect. You'll be making 4 of the snowflake squares, 1 in ladybird, 1 in scarlet, fern green and bottle green. If you need any extra support or anything, please join the Facebook group. I'll be popping in from time to time. If you need any help, just post in there, and I'll see you for the next week.